Hola, hola, Wafetu. Chilliboi Wadibabisa here. Welcome to Behind the Song. Basically, my real name is Nkosikhona, stage name Chilliboi Wadibabisa. From Mamelodi, born and raised here. Tselisgela mo Khatane ka mo primary Ramatlali also. So yeah, I've been Mokasi vele ever since. Basically realized hora music ilotsaga like at an early age. I think I was about 4 or 5 because negrato schema like me and so Timotelo orata like music and not like different genres. He would listen to Bumaskandi, now like rock and roll and sort of like Patanga, ladies meet black mambas. So like all those sounds and sort of get on as the fuse sound anyway, hence Lino Gibeta sound like has a lot of African elements in it, and Velegrata African sound of it, like the Western kind of sound. Could say back in the age, yeah, 5 years, inspiration of was my uncle at Tata. Kitomile Grata like Komala, Giliwani basically. So I just used to write songs, like sometimes I would write to other songs, just listening to the beat from that song, Wala PT fell, and then my first time Pusha music was in a group because I was approached by this other guy, Kalapino. So I was approached by Gino, his brother. I like so and then that's when like Kamtalanyana 16 yana something silver and it was like, hey Brahms, I wanna push us back. We go sessioning, and then since then we are here to record. The first song that we did was Tell Us Already. We were like about, I think it was 4 or 5 of us from the Somarara Tomararaki group, Somarara Pusha as a group from there. Basically, like in a group, Agere, Nili Tell Us Already, Nerveta hip hop, so I Pusha hip hop. So there was not much Tadenya over outside the box. So we boxed under that same sound. So Kiteheki solo. Even before I could say I went solo, ki tswile mo groupung ka pusha le a different producer motho le ke na betelang di beat. So that guy was versatile na beta house so bakali like the hip hop on di beta. So at some point I had to ke jump modima maybe a house song elong ro ira le someone just because I'm in the studio and then ke producer ya ka. So ke yona ntho ileng gore ke thomo ba versatile le ka like deliverance ya ka le ka music go record. First time we get to go studio, basically I could say I was nervous because obviously get a die out and then come with a 16 I look around so I'm calling a studio come Pumolo come our Gada Profushanya one or Regaira. So I remember nearly 5 in Elegino, Elena Elukufi, Lemfana High. So I heard Zanagada Kitzela Fela Wana Maiki, and it was the first time get the Nakamara studio. So he's not a very caviar, you know, let's get them one once or get a record voice recorder. So I was very, very nervous, but it didn't Saliavatu, because later I will not record at the time, Bargi Taylor. He was kind of like good production at the same time. So Nakona Lora advice our Namela so at least I had that guidance. So I would keep pushing. I didn't feel alone at the same time. Live performance, sure. Even Western studio session, more like a never second day. Go studio get like a magic so live performance. I was so nervous. I remember Negilugo that it was go let doors. So never better activation. Yeah, this other shop name like that. So it's a lot of like showcasing a performance. So I was so nervous. Next time the crowd you receive a young sound and everything. But during the performance, funny enough, even the Greek artists were being nervous because during the performance, they want to have a feel of that nervousness. So I was like free from that moment. Mara especially ka music go pushang I could say no ka thomaka like in a long since ke di so far like one of my favorite songs ke Hard. There's this song he released in like my first EP back in 2013. So I mean 2023. Sorry about that. So that track basically ne ke le mo spacing se le more ngalo re dilo ne di ne di tla ka pela ka nako e nyane, and then like pressure, so I was feeling a lot of pressure, but at the same time ke tlosa tareng ya hore ke tlo pusha on swara, because it goes like times are getting hard but I keep on getting harder. So ke tsela tsa hore ne ke dedicate tareng ya hore nka se give up, or it's even far from hore ka give up ho ba bima le nna ka tisetsa on swara, le nna ke ba harder like towards the situation on swara. It wasn't really in a studio to start with, hence I say or dilo ne di se on pila on swara, like I didn't even have a studio. Ne ka dimile mic wa Nova, this is out in Mfana Valaza, ne ka dimile mic wa high on swara, ke setse go shopo bona ka tane ke spana go teng ko SNS print, so I would remain like a chasa late nights, and then ke sale ka ta ke push spane nyana. So that song itsule vele ke le ka ta vele ntse ke thomile ka beat. Obviously I produce a lot of my songs, so ke thomile ka betha beat nyana, and then ada beat ka tla ka ta concept on swara or ai ke tle ka line ya song. So when that line came through, kind of resonated less nako ene ke le mo yona at the time on swara, ke a ke na dilo on swara, recordela ka mara kitchen on swara, like or ke ntshe sound to e on swara. But it was one of those moments tse leng gore like dingi lo ke realize gore is bad dilene ka Frustana ka nnete, as much as in can't get from Kale, but we see una le moment tse la tse lo dia certify la gore is bad di no era that you can actually go like through hell and back for your now and so yeah, I could say yeah, that moment we really understand the awareness bar sound to a push like no matter. So basically on that track nigga spread the message or like who the moments like Luena as a person, like just keep pushing ska fela matla wanswara ska give up. Basically a motivational kind of song wanswara, obviously motivating myself but at the same time motivating my fellow followers on Frustana ba leng re bona ba Frustana music work wanswara. The lyrics basically ithoma ka hore bophelo bo shiana mabelo wanswara. So bophelo bo shiana mabelo on that point ne le tsela tsa hore ke no emphasize the point ya hore time flies na gongwe ho hesitate ho ira dilo wa ntshwara tse leng gore maybe let's say there's something that you like to do, and then o ntse ka yona or o feel gore ja ke na eng I can't do this wa ntshwara. So tsamaya ka yona moment and then times are getting hard but I keep on getting hard, million push the hard, then I gotta hustle hard wa ntshwara. So ke tsela tsa hore no motivate hore like he dina go di ba bima le wena tsona pele o push ska dumela situation so hold the back wa ntshwara. And especially also the memories in the like it's a there was a time where I used to record ka phone go jarate also in only a PC also, but I never let that stop me from actually putting music out there or like making music for gigs. So say that song is actually centered around motivation also, which is like one of my key elements in music. I like making motivational music also. Na hekele go studio it's mostly about the vibe on. So if maybe I'm recording a song or like I could say maybe a deep song or a song or in need like attention like not necessarily too much crowd and all that. I'd rather even the producer and whoever who's gonna be part of that song and so, or whoever's gonna be playing a part in or maybe or is the vocal coaching or but if maybe it's like one of those vibey 10-up songs, I like having Majita or studio one swara, maybe one swara, like vibe nyana who monate be the one swara, like because depending on the song, the golden track. So another golden track I could say is that was it pila tse di yang one this one like level ba rena like no di rata so so one swara it's already o ka keta effing, but I could say for now, golden track for Naikaba Siba Figele. Yeah, let me just say, can be Siba Figele. It's a song a Lauren Gidropileka, my second EP, collab EP. Niki collaborated with DJ like the Moyona. So I could say it's a golden song because ke the fact that we were collaborative Moyona, and then DJ Light actually wrote most of the song. He actually wrote the hook and like the intro, the song. And we got Kalapino on the vocals. Basically, he wrote the hook and then we got Kalapino to jump on that hook. And then naka add the elements niya, naka add verse yaka, and then it's the first song Eloran Kanoring I shot actually something like a visualizer. A lot of people might consider that as a music video, but I shoot like a visualizer for no one. So I could say it's a golden song because of that. It was a collaborative song, and then I went out of my comfort zone. Like it's not written by me. So like I was able to actually jump on that. I know a lot of artists coming from a rapper background. A lot of artists and stuff and so on. So nah, I'm more like comfort zone because I know sometimes you need like element a different.
So take us in the studio when you made that track. Was it smooth or did you have to fight to get the sound right?
Basically, the way I recorded that track, you learn Arasobola because DJ Light in Avetile beat, Avetiliana, that hook, I recorded fela in a voice high, the intro. So already necessarily direction your pillar in your way, we are hoping. All I had to do, Kalapino and then Ratanako studio. Kano mufisa horajo kopelo non la party ele party re bono replica dono yang and then coming up with my verse was just something along I really effortless because re motsika like let's tile lo one that I feel obviously the mixing and everything to be loser after mara we record I was like smooth nje currently ke sa pusha EP. There's this EP I get dropping le Kalapino the vocal collab EP. You're still gonna be getting more of those collab projects. Not singing like as an artist, really like project. I like that vibe. So currently EP barke I'm a gentleman. So basically that EP is structured around love songs. I could say it love songs type of vibes. Hence I'm a gentleman. So we could say fantasy nyana vibe because these days barking majita solale re potremo ba ona mo yona da EP askar setata, but obviously not genuinely one, but yeah, like it's mostly like love song vibes, 7 tracks on so Zila like making love songs cool again so in the vault mara yeah the code that's what I'm saying here. So you want to decide different vibe from what we have because I also wanna get back into canoring, like expressing that rapper side. Yeah, so I haven't done rap music in a long time. Ever since I got back in recording, actually I could say a hip hop song or anything like that. But it's a background there being a rap. So artists between resilience DC now of it. I got a flag, Mara, Avis must go. Kasalali list. If Flopo Karatari line, Mara, musicality Ola, Ukirelama was on Sara. Like I like how he jumps on songs and everything. And then I had a Jampela Kamo Afro between Wizkid, Le Bena Boy, Wiz must go, Wizkid must go, Kasalale Bena. Bena Lena, I could say almost opposite, yeah, the first one because Wiz vibe sharp, Bena vibe karata content yeah high. He's more real in terms of like music high. Joe, between focal le youngster stana main le bafu ke sala le foka with the umpola la biti bodes on like his way for kirata le that but style sa high kam ko execute and then para jampela ka mo hip hop between Matlera listo biti horot man ay ozang kolela Matlera dope like his sound he's something different like ona artist yotsonale na global so that's why like ke talaga ina so unique ukatsama mo hohle America wa ya it's my sister awe le two bampola bang between Tato Hatsi le Tracy jo Tracy Tracy must go Tracy must go it's this is a hard one that's like I'm not going to explain now Tracy must go sharp between Muzizi le Mthunzi alona izilona ethafunyana between umzizi nomthunzi mzizi must go. Mzizi must go. Mthunzi kesala le mthunzi.
Thank you so much. So you're so
nna ke kry-agala bo TikTok, ke kry-agala bo Instagram, ke kry-agala bo Facebook, YouTube, and then obviously the streaming platforms tsotlhe vele Spotify, Apple, and everything o khona kry-a that as Chilliboi Wadibabisa, like everywhere. Chilliboi Wadibabisa ke kry-agala. So to all my supporters out there, I rate ho lebitsa di-fan it's like really the object nyana. To all my supporters, my family, I would say I currently appreciate every single love that you've actually been showing me every time I get drop I know to some people those numbers may not seem like or it's a whole, but for now it's a lot and I know we keep growing steady by steady. So I appreciate you all. Keep following me. New music still coming up. I'm a gentleman, it's a pusher. Oh, and then shout out to Behind the Song for having me. Really much appreciate you guys for reaching out to me. And then let nothing right. Like space in the platform ya ke kgone go expressa my profile basically le journey ya music. Shout out to you guys Behind the Song. Subscribe to go my YouTube channel. You might as well do my chances by Mr Frustan by more spacing. Please subscribe to Behind the Song. Ontswara actually get that way bona. Ilane sing link actually button da. Press that button or subscribe to Frustan. Dai deni re thusa thata go botlhe ontswara re hole pila go botlhe. Fedi.